Just now let us consider the question what it is given here. A is an element of x such that how that x will be. You need to take all the x values which satisfies the equation. What was the equation? X square minus 2x plus 2 is greater than 0. And B must be satisfying the equation x square minus 4x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. If these are the two sets, from that we need to find A intersection B, A minus B, and we need to take A union B, right? So now let us see how to do this. Before, if you want to perform all the three problems, first of all, you need to calculate what is set A and what is set B, right? So now let us consider how to find about it, right? Instead of a proof, actually we should write it as a solution, not the proof here. So let us move on. What is the set A given here? A is nothing but x such that x square minus 2x plus 2 is greater than 0, right? So first of all, what we need to do, we will be going with what? This quadratic equation we need to consider. Right. See, I'll be starting one more playlist. That is very soon trigonometry I'll start and quadratic equation and theory of equations one by one I'll be going to start, which will be helpful for you all the JE mains and advanced. You can look into it. Okay. Thank you. Now let us continue. What is the quadratic equation here? X square minus 2x plus 2 is greater than 0. How to solve this? First of all, if you want to apply the wavy curve method, you need to rewrite these terms in what? Linear, product of a linear terms in this manner, right? But actually, this is not able to do. If you want to write this equation in terms of a product of linear, you need to do the factorization method. So now let us try. So for factorization, for time being, let me tell you very oftenly how you will be doing. If you want an extra class, you can let me know. I'll be doing separate class on how to find the roots of a quadratic by all the methods. Okay. So this is 2x square. How to write? If I take 2 ones 2, what I'll be getting? If I add this, add or subtract whatever, I should get a middle term. If I multiply, I should get the this equation. If I add 2 plus 1, I'll be getting here 3, right? If I take a minus here, this will be minus 1. Actually, this problem I'm not able to going to write. So in this case, what I will be doing? I'll be using the word completing squares. What is the completing squares here? I will rearrange this equation in such a way that this is x square minus, this is 2x, right? Simply I'll be writing in the form of 2 into x into 1. What is meant by 2 into x into 1? That is 2x alone, right? Plus 2 is greater than 0. If you remember something here, let me tell you the formula. Actually, this is in the form of a square minus 2ab, right? What you're missing, what here it is missing, b square is missing, right? What I will do, I for b square I'll add and subtract the term. See the thing what I'm using the red color, it is like a hint. Actually the problem will be completely on the green color in this. Okay, look into it. This is a square minus 2ab I have written. What is b here according to our notations? 1 is our b, so we don't have 1. Simply try to add and try to subtract. Is it okay? So let us take plus 1 and minus 1 and let's talk up. 2 will be taken as it is. Is it okay? Any doubts up to here? If you have any doubts, you can ask me, right? What it will be? This is nothing but if you take first three terms, this is nothing but what? This is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. What is this? This is simply nothing but a minus b the whole square. Similarly, I'll be applying the same formula in this case, right? So now let us continue. This is x minus b is what? 1. The whole square. If you check the last two terms, minus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2 will be what? Always plus 1, which is greater than 0. Is it okay? Now, can you tell me what are the possible values of x here? If you substitute, the whole equation will be. So, can I get any value of x in which that this equation inequality will not hold true? Are you getting my point? If you did not get, let me know. So let us consider values of x, whatever may be. Let us consider x is equal to 0. If I take x is equal to 0, this are the rough work here, okay? Just avoid the yellow color, red colors. These are all rough work, okay? If I take x is equal to 0, what I will be getting here? This will be 1 plus 1. Obviously, this is greater than 0. So now let us consider any positive value. Let us take 2 here. Anything if you want, you can take 100,000, 10,000, whatever you want, you can take, okay? Any simple value. So if I take 2 here, 2 minus 1 will be what? 1 whole square, 1 plus 1. Agree? So this is also greater than 0. If I take x is equals to, let us take a negative 1. What it will be? Negative 1 means what? Negative 1, 2 the whole square, which is nothing but 4 plus 1, which is also greater than 0. From this, what we can realize? We can realize that whatever may be the x value if you take, this is never going to take a negative. Always. This condition will satisfy all the values of x. Agree? From this, therefore, I can conclude that x belongs to total real line. What is real line? From negative infinity to positive infinity, if you take any values of x, obviously, this will satisfy the given inequality. Is it okay? Any doubts up to here? So this is the values of set A. values, right? Now let us consider how to do the set B. Let us consider what is the set B. See, I am writing here only so that you can look into it. What is the set B given here? This is x is such that x square minus 4x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0, right? I'll be doing with the green color. So let us consider the quadratic equation x square minus 4x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. Yeah, so if you want to apply the wavy curve method, let us see. First of all, we need to rewrite this in terms of what? Product of linear terms. What are the product? Let us consider the first and the last, which is what? 3x square. How to do for 3x square? I can simply apply 3 ones 3, that is 3x. We are having minus 4, now simply take minus 3x minus 3x. If you add this to minus 3x minus x will be what? Minus 4x, I got the middle term. If I multiply, I'll be getting this term. Yes, it is satisfied. So I can take this factor. Is it okay? So write it down. X square, I can actually replace 4x with what? Minus 3x minus x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. From this first two terms, simply see, I'll be using the other color so that you should not think like I am taking the denominator like that case. This is the underlined part, okay? So try to recognize the difference. If I take x common, this will be x minus 3. If I take minus common, again it will be x minus 3 is less than 0. From this is nothing but x minus 1 into x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. If you apply the, if you take a number line here, from this, what are the roots of this equation? Actually, I can say the roots are what? X is equals to 1 and x is equals to 3 are the roots. So 1 will be here, 3 will be here. Agree? So this is what I'll be applying wavy curve method. Always right side should be positive. I need to take agree. So the linear power highest power will be what? 1, 1. Alternatively, plus minus will be getting. What is the value of x? The value of x value will be simply what? Here in our equation, we are having less than or equals to. Where I can say less than? Here. What is the interval here? X belongs to 1, comma 3. We need to take closed interval or open interval. Obviously, we need to take closed interval. Why? Because we are having the symbol less than or equals to. This is nothing but a wavy curve method. Is it okay? Any doubts up to here? Yeah. So this is the way of finding a value and b value. Let me write it down. Therefore, x set. X set will be what? X is nothing but I can take the whole real line. Agree? What is the b set here? B set will be what? X belongs to 1, 3. Is it okay? As I said, I'll be going with green color. What is the first equation? We need to find a intersection b. Yeah. So now let us see. What is a intersection b? Intersection means, see, I think, yeah, I have done already a video in what is meant by open interval, what is meant by closed interval, what is meant by semi-closed, and how to find the intersection between them, how to find the union between them and all. You just look into it in the playlist, okay? So what is this A intersection B? Means this is negative infinity to positive infinity. I need to make an intersection with what? 1, 2, 3, right? 1, to interval, that is 3. Is it okay? So what is the intersection part? By seeing itself, we can conclude that closed interval 1, 2, 3. This is the answer for this. Are you getting my point? Yes. So now let us consider the second equation, second problem. What is the second problem given to us? We need to find a minus b. What is a minus b? Let me write it down. A minus b. Actually, we have seen difference of sets. Let us take a set minus b set. What is our b set? 1, 2, 3. Right? If you have a doubt, let me draw the number line for you. So this is a set from negative infinity to positive infinity. So 1 and 3. What is this? We need to remove this 1 and 3 interval from the whole set. Means I need to take all the things here where 1 is not included. And this is the red color will be the answer. Is it okay? Any doubts here? So what I'll be getting here? This is nothing but x is equals to, okay, so what is the values here? From the whole set I need to remove 1 and 3. Is it okay? Which is nothing but from negative infinity to negative positive 1 I can take union with 3 to infinity. This is the resultant value. Are you getting my point? Yeah. Now let us consider the third. What is the third thing? We need to find a in union with b. What is a union with b? A union with b. A set is nothing but what? Minus infinity to positive infinity union with a b set. What is b? 1, 3. What is the meaning of union? We need to combine all the things. Actually, minus into infinity will be the universal set, kind of a universal set. So obviously this is the bigger set. So I'll be taking the same. Union means we need to take all the sets. Here in this set, 1 and 3 is also included. This is how we'll be doing. Any doubts in this? See, actually finding A intersection B, A minus B, A union B is easy. The thing is what? You need to figure it out how to find the values of X. What I can say. Values of X means set. What is the set A and what is the set B? Is it okay? Yes. Thank you then.